Well, good morning everybody, and welcome to my channel Simply Espresso, coming to you this morning from the northeast of Scotland. So for my next espresso review, we're going back to Norway, and we're looking at Tim Wendelboe again. Now, this is my third and final bag of beans from him, and this is his Nacimiento Pacas. So the last Nacimiento Pacas that I had was espresso roast. Now, my understanding that this is not espresso roast, probably filter roast. We should get flavor notes of fresh herbs, red berries and stone fruit. And as you can see, the process is washed. Right, so not much to say, to be honest. This was the first month that I've tried any of Tim Wendelboe's beans, and I'm highly impressed with all of his beans that I've had so far. I'm definitely going to keep my subscription going for April, so we should get another few more bags from him next month. Right, so we're just going to go on to the grinding of the beans. So first of all, I've got the 18 grams of beans already weighed out. So we'll pop along to the niche and take a look at the beans. So I'll be back in a second, guys. Okay guys, so welcome back. That's us up top and looking down on the beans on the niche. So as you can see, I would suggest that the beans are probably medium roasted. I have the dial on the niche set at 13. So I'm hoping that will be a good enough setting on the niche to give us a consistent shot. I did try at 12 and it was over extracted. So I'm hoping that 13 a little bit coarser, so hopefully that will give us a good shot. Anyway, onto the grind, guys. Okay guys, so welcome back. That's us back at the Puristika ready to do a shot. So the boiler is sitting at 94 degrees Celsius. We have the 18 grams of coffee prepped. We hope to get 36 grams out in approximately 25 to 30 seconds, give or take. So let's just get onto the shot then, shall we, and see what we get. Sorry about that. Okay, so that shot was in 34 seconds, so definitely a little bit over extracted there. Probably get the setting on, what was it, on 13, probably 14, maybe probably have to go a little bit coarser on this one. However, I'm happy enough with the outcome of that. Weight-wise, it's 36.9 grams. So again, a bit over the 36 grams we were aiming for. Anyway, we'll just do a tasting on this one. So I'm just going to let that brew cool down a wee bit. And when I come back, we'll do a tasting. So back in a second, guys. Okay, guys, so welcome back. That's us ready to do a tasting. So as you can see, just a tiny bit of crema left over there. I'm looking forward to trying this one though. Round to the nose. Oh, straight up, definitely a herbal note. I can't really describe exactly what, but it's definitely there. Some apricot sweetness there. Some chocolate. It's a very inviting nose, very pleasant. Right, on to the taste. That's a very smooth mouthfeel, medium in texture. Up front, getting red berries, red fruits, a little bit of citrus there with a little bit of acidity, not that much, but it's there. Some beautiful apricot sweetness coming out as well. Is a herbal note there in the background as well. A bit of chocolate, a little bit of brown sugar as well with that apricot sweetness. That's just lovely. Let's have another sip. It's quite bold and rich. Hits the palate right at the front of the palate. Starting to get dryness, producing salivation and juiciness. Stone fruit, well, apricot sweetness definitely coming through again, cutting through. A little bit of acidity that's there. It's a very bright cup, this. It's light, but still, you're still getting a lot of flavor, a lot of full-bodied flavor. Recurring red berries as well. It's all really about the red berries and the apricot sweetness, in my opinion, on this one. And it's very smooth. This is really drying on the palate. I would say more so than others that I've tried recently. However, you get other flavors that just pop on the tongue with that dryness, which is just highly, highly enjoyable. That's another very impressive one from Tim Wendelboe, in my honest opinion, guys. I know I said that Standard Coffee is producing my favorite coffees. Tim Wendelboe is just about up there this month. All of his coffees have been outstanding. The profile of this one is obviously very similar to the other one, which is Espresso Roast. Difference between the two, I'm not too sure, to be honest. I mean, taste-wise, it was a while ago since I tried the Espresso Roast one, so I probably would need to do a side-by-side comparison. But needless to say, they're all excellent beans. I would say my favorite one was it had, I can't remember what the name of it was, but it had the lots of red berries as well, floral notes. Had almost a winey texture to it, a winey taste to it. That's been my favorite one so far from him. This one's still going to score very highly, though, guys. I would just give this a 9 again. Really, really excellent. Light profile, light, medium beans, light profile, but lots of boldness, lots of richness. It is strong, and it's exactly the sort of espresso that I enjoy. Yeah, so I would highly suggest that if you've never tried Tim Wendelboe before, or these beans, I highly suggest that you get them. It's a typical Nordic profile, obviously lighter roasts, but there's loads and loads of flavor coming out of these beans, and highly, as I said, highly, highly enjoyable. So thumbs up to Tim Wendelboe. Really good job. Right, so I'm just going to do a very quick preview of what I'm going to be doing next. So this one should be a little bit interesting. There's a coffee company in the UK or roaster in the UK called Missing Bean. And this is a bean from Thailand. Now, I've never had any beans from Thailand before, so this should be really interesting. The name, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the pronunciation right, is Doi Pangkon, I think. So it should give us notes of plum, cherry, and cocoa nibs. So I'm expecting something full-bodied there, more along the traditional lines, of traditional espresso lines. But that should be interesting. But that's for next time, guys. So, as usual, guys, I really appreciate you watching. Thanks again for watching my content. It's always appreciated. And if you do like my content, though, like, comment, and subscribe if you wish. But as always, guys, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.